Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. In our last episode, we took the Duchy of Wag from the Abyssinians, and then we also pretty much took, well, not all of it, but we did take another significant chunk out of the Shia. They have what? A few counties left. Actually, they have 2 counties plus a couple of holdings, I think. Yeah, that's about it. Now, I was pondering the possibility of attacking these guys for their remaining territory. I believe this is... He's not actually involved as the primary defender in these fights, so hopefully that shouldn't last too long. Oh, right. We ended things off after having gotten our troops together to go pirating. This is, of course, the first time that we're actually going pirating since we became of the bear culture. We'll kind of see if perhaps we can actually still raid overseas for money and all that stuff. I mean, I don't know what else we'll be raiding for. I don't know why I said for money. It's not like I'm going to be raiding for something else. Okay, Emilia had a son. Bernard. Right, okay, sure. You know what? Smokey's good too. Smokey Bear. I love it. So in between episodes, I actually went through my court and I expelled anyone who was not of my religion, who was not married, and who was also an adult. So it was sitting at around, I think, 170 or something before, and now it's down to 95 because I've also expelled some people who I deemed were fairly useless in my court. Now, I still have a lot of people that I think I need to kind of get rid of. A lot of Sunni children, too, which is... I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of a shame that I can't expel children out of my realm, but... I guess it's a little too cruel and unusual. Alright, so I'm going to ransom foreigners in my prisons to get them out of my dungeon. Alright, apparently we failed to assassinate the Abyssinian king, which is kind of a shame. But it is what it is. Alright. Not a crap ton of money, but it's a decent amount of money nonetheless. Alright, so just one dude left. Let's go ahead and just release him. Alright, so now we have all these bastards. Let's look at people who are not my rulers. Who are you? Ah, you're the son of that lady. Although he's not the heir, so I guess we can just ransom him. That's fine. Now this guy, he is... Oh, okay, I guess we shouldn't do that. How about we just banish him instead? There we go. What about you? What's your deal? Can I execute you? No, apparently that's considered tyrannical as well. I don't understand why. What about you? What's your deal? Nope. Apparently tyrannical. Fantastic. Alright, let's get these guys, or this little kid, ransomed, and I think we'll go ahead and worship the ancestors again. Let's go for... prosperity and growth, although I would actually prefer health right now, because I think Vanthus could do with all the health that we can muster. He's not exactly the guy that I want dead, but sure. I guess if that's the only choice that we have. There we go. Okay, troops, you guys ready? We're going raiding in Byzantine land. Let's do this. Alright, so that's promising. Oh, look at that! Holy crap! We're actually able to raid overseas using boats, despite the fact that our culture no longer says so. Look, the Berbers, it says, can raid overseas with ships, but it seems like we can do that regardless of whether or not we actually have that. Interesting. I guess it's because we're West African? I know we can raid infidel neighbors for loot, but there's no option in any thing except for the Berber culture that's related to us. I know other cultures can do it, like the Norse can do it. There's nothing saying that we can raid overseas for loot, yet we still seem to be able to, so that's kind of interesting there. Our factions, still fairly dangerous, but not too bad right now. I can't believe this guy's still alive. He's been in my prison for 21 years. 21 fucking years he's been in my oubliette. And has not died somehow. What an ass. Unbelievable. Alright, I think we'll try to maintain the campaign fund that we have now. It's a little too close to what this guy currently possesses, which is not great. Ah, I guess the rest of the bears that we installed in Nordland are being taken away. Except for Chust here is still fine, as well as Erland. Wait, is that an umlaut above the A? No, that's not an umlaut. That's... I don't know what that is. But that's... yeah, it's definitely not an umlaut. Anyways. Right. The pirating and all that stuff. Looks like we're still bear pirates. That's awesome. And we're going to assassinate him using poisoned wine. Look at that. I don't know how we managed to get that much money, but I'm not complaining. Let's go ahead and upgrade our mansion. Gonna go with a... I guess scenic pond. Increase my diplomacy. Sure. We're actually about the... we're about to hit our max with our mansion there, which is pretty fucking awesome. We'll upgrade Canaria. We can't. What about Tenerife? We can. Let's go for, I guess... we'll finish off Castle Shipyard. I think that's fine. And there's not much else we can really upgrade with the amount of money that we have now, which is kind of a shame. Burry's host. What a fucking asshole. Actually, we can have our pirates go take care of them if we really want. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll do that. My complicity was discovered. Do I really give it a rat's ass? Trick question. That was the answer is no. Let's go with the intrigue. That's great. And also, maybe we should look into possibly hiring better diplomats. Sure. Chancellor? Let's have you... I guess this guy likes me decently. It's not because I bribed him, is it? No, it's not. I think we might want to send our Chancellor to suck up to that guy. Or, you know, doesn't have to be sucking up. It could be any kind of sucking. Just make sure he likes me more. Right, I don't know what's happening there, but I think they just ferried some of their troops across or something. We also want to be raiding Rome. So, prepare your Pope-sticking swords or whatever weapons that we use to, jihad for Arabia. Nice. The Shia have decided that, with their 1.58 thousand troops, that they are able to tussle with me for Arabia. Nice. The huge advantage to this is that, of course, now everyone in our realm fucking loves me. They just can't get enough of my magic D. Defending versus infidels. That's incredible. That's incredible. You know what? Let's milk this for as long as we can. The disadvantage to this is that we can't really do things that require peacetime, which is kind of a shame. But we don't need to worry about our vassals being all cantankerous bitches, right? So we got that going for us. Alright, so we just have a couple more holdings to burn down, and then we are good to get out of here. Wow, that's awesome. That is very cool. I'm so glad that we're still able to be pirates. I should have brought my retinue, maybe. Although, people tend to die during raids and shit, so I guess better this way, maybe? Let's actually get our Holy Order up north, just in case. Actually, we can have these guys deal with the stupid-ass, crap over there. Several vicious rumors have been circulating about me lately. With a lot of effort, I finally managed to trace them back to Grand Mayor Ghanim of Tunis. You rat motherfucker. Can I maybe rip your face off and wipe my ass with it? Probably not. It's kind of a shame. Oh, also, we need to get a court physician. So, let's do that. Oh, so, while my vassals are busy just going to town all over my magic dick, let's go ahead and I tried to find a more elegant way of phrasing all that stuff. I'm actually going to change my focus to hunting so that we can get the health bonus now that we don't need necessarily need the plus 20 business focus from being a Republican or having the business focus and all that stuff. So you guys can get back on the boats. And I also need to find a court physician. So let's... Actually, no, I think I found some people that are pretty handy. We're going to try to avoid the drunkard. So I actually looked it up online. And on the wiki, they're actually... they highlight, like, what traits are best for court physicians and stuff. So if you're curious as to, like, what makes a good court physician, I'd look that stuff up. It's pretty handy. We have Barney and Barnabas over here. I think we'll go with Barnabas because he likes me more. Apparently, opinion is a significant factor in doctor ability. And then also the learning skill. There's increments. There's like significant increments or whatever. And like, well, it doesn't matter. I don't really know how to explain it. But anyways... we'll go with Barnabas here because he's got the court physician or renowned physician trait thing too. Right, let's go for Pope lands, as in Rome. And these guys, I mean, I guess if we assault the holding... Actually, no. It seems that despite the fact that there's slight... Oh, no, the supply limit just changed. Oh, is it because we're raiding, maybe? I don't know. Is that the actual Pope? I believe the Pope is actually leading troops. Sure, let's do that. The last few seasons have been treating my capital Canarius well, and by well, I mean excellent. Trade is flourishing, and even more peasants seem fed and happy. While I do take some credit for this prosperity, I'm convinced that my ancestors have been protecting us. Blessed be the ancestors, and we gain 2,860 ducats. Holy crap-oly. Oh my god. I'm rich. Of course, when I say rich, I don't mean super, super rich, because I've been going through this list again. And in my court, we have this guy, who was the brother of the guy that we imprisoned or abducted and had mysteriously disappear. He's actually left a wealthy inheritance or significant inheritance for his brother, who will now try to abduct and have killed as well. And maybe we should do the same with Ugri here. He's my kinsman. I believe once he dies, it'll probably go to one of his siblings, like his sister over here. But we'll see. Alright, so I need to get rid of my concubines here. They're not able to bear any children for me anymore, so we might as well just get them to leave their court. You as well, Serif. In fact, I haven't had any children with Serif whatsoever. What the hell, Serif? Unbelievable. Just the worst. Alright. Well, I don't necessarily need genius concubines, but they would still be nice to have. Especially for some of our, I guess, younger dynasty members. Oh, Bernard, let's get you married. Let's get you married to maybe not a genius. Well, I mean, we can have you betrothed to this lady, but she's still got a few good years before she, Oh, look! Damn, I guess I didn't really scroll down far enough. And she's lowborn, so she's not related to anyone. But let's try to get her into my court. Loomsy, I'm gonna see if I can get you into my court as well. Let's give that a try. She's a little older, but it's fine. Okay, there we go. Miss, come to my court. Unbelievable. Can I abduct her? No, wait, I'm already trying to abduct my kinsman. Right. Miss, come to my court. There we go. Aha! As my troops ransacked the Temple of Rome, they uncovered... The temple? They uncovered an interesting relic that Pope Anastasius III had hidden away there. We get a ruby scepter. A ruby scepter, guys! Holy crap-oly. I mean, it's actually not that great. Never mind. I got excited for nothing. Alright, miss. I have the best of intentions for you. There we go. Now, this lady is... Oh, right. She's still awaiting her, or considering her options and all that crap. Let's go with that diplomacy. And we failed again. Unbelievable. Miss, welcome to my court. First things first, you have to convert to our religion. Fantastic. You, same thing. Convert to my religion. And we've abducted this guy. Nice. Let's throw him in the oubliette. Hope that he dies sometime soon. And we're going to demand monetary compensation. Fantastic. He said no. But doesn't really matter. Okay, any more geniuses out there that that we can bring in? Let's abduct this lady and then get her as a concubine to one of my sons or something. Because I don't think we need to get more sons as Vanthus. I think he's a little old. Let's get you married off to my half-sister. Interesting. Or I can get him married to my niece. Wow, wow, wee wow. You know what? Let's do that. Although, I mean, if I get him married to a genius lady, then he could produce more genius children himself. But, alright, she is a little too old, so we're gonna get her to leave. And who else is there? She's not too old. Great. Adiba is definitely too old. Get the fuck out of my lands. Alright, I think we'll give the genius concubines to Emilia here. The craftsmen that you funded a couple of years ago have returned to tell you of their success. With your support, they were able to set up their business, and it's now one of the most profitable enterprises in Marrakesh. Very nice. Hot diggity damn. And we've got about 700 ducats waiting for us on our boat. That's great. And there's a lot of old people. Right, those are the people that we just expelled from my realm. Alright, that's fine. We're still trying to abduct her, that's great. And what else can I do? Some ass bags that we can possibly imprison. Do I want to imprison this guy? Let's do it. And then we're gonna throw him in the oubliette. Just for shits and giggles. Anyone else? This guy, we have a decent chance. Him, not so much. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's fine. Kinda just did that preemptively, just in case we, you know, that guy turns out to be a giant ass bag and whatnot. And I think, I don't know, I mean, the better thing would be to wait for more grace and then get the trade contract, I think. Because we gain a significant amount of money from our silk trade posts, right? But I also like the sound of the master engineer and scholar bureaucrat. Reduces build cost and build time. And that's across everything, I think. Which I think should be fairly significant. Master Engineer will improve your domain with powerful province modifiers. That's also great. Imperial Marriage, we don't really need as much, I think. In fact, let me take a quick gander at whom we could possibly influence by assassinations. If we get this guy killed, we can possibly bring her into my court. What are the chances of killing him? Fairly significant. There's Samira over here that we can also do the same. I believe she is a Chinese princess. If you can get this guy assassinated, you might be able to bring her into our court and, you know, basically have a peace treaty with China. Ever since your pursuit of wealth began and you started keeping a close eye on both income and expenses, your coffers seem to be filled to the brim more often than not. Nice. Very nice. Okay, in the meantime, succession loss. Oh, damn it. You rat bastard. Is Bjorn? Oh! Hey! Look at that. Looks like we have our heir's heir. Is Bjorn? Unfortunately, he's not going to be an actual bear, which is kind of a shame. Would have been awesome. No, you are going to be Berwin. There you go. Apparently, sinister forces are at work, and this guy got assaulted. Well, that's kind of a shame. Uh-oh, I'm vomiting. That's not good. Doctor? Doctor, give me the news. I'm vomiting my guts out. Can you please make sure I don't die? Or something? I don't know if that's how the song goes. Okay, we can get a Spy Master, nope. Chief Diviner, nope. I think we're good with what we have for the time being. And my doctor thinks that I have the flu. Well, let's hope that was... He asked me to put an acorn under my pillow. Is that because he's a bear? Uh-oh, I have a fever now. My doctor insists that I have the flu. And my former concubine has been burned at the stake. Wow, holy shit. Whoa! Whoa! 15,000! Holy crap, what happened? The guy died. The guy that I imprisoned, my kinsman, he died. Again, to stop you from vomiting, Grand Mayor Barnabas II told you to sleep with an acorn under your pillow. I swear, it's because he's a bear. I'm not being racist, but I feel like he's asking me to do that because he's a bear. And this time it worked. Last time it didn't, but this time it worked. I don't understand. Alright, so who am I trying to abduct, by the way? Is it the lady? Is it the kind of big lady that I'm trying to maybe abduct? Fatigue. Alright, well, I don't quite know where she is. She's not that far. So I don't understand why it's taking so long to abduct her. Okay, let's hope I don't die, though. Gize. Right. Okay, let's have you guys attack them. Just be patient. I'm sure it'll work. Okay, it's the flu. And, uh-oh, severe illness. Not good. Not good. Especially at my age. Alright, doctor, my life is in your hands. Grand Mayor Barnabas II approached you with his small knife. He held your arm steady and made a precise incision, barely breaking your skin. He then proceeded to press something against the wound. It looked like diseased tissue, and you shuddered. It's probably from his leftover salmon lunch or something, I don't know. Hedge maze has been built in Threepwood, fantastic. And this guy's been imprisoned. That's... great? Question mark? I don't know. Let's go ahead and upgrade the last thing. Look at that, guys. Holy shit. We're about to get the last thing there. Our private art collection. Of course, it's all like just acorns and honey pots and things like that. Okay, miss? Listen, nothing personal, okay? But I'm gonna offer you up as a concubine to one of my sons here. I guess we might as well give a couple of concubines to Barnabas. Sorry, to Amelia. Let's go with Rasa. As well as Anthe. There we go. Okay, great. So he's got the best concubines. And they are all of my religion. Fantastic. And I think I'll offer... No. How about I offer the other lady as a concubine to him? There we go. And then we can have you get married to her, maybe? There you go. Look at that. That's a really fucking bizarre way of doing things. Alright. Anyone else that I need to get married? Rar is married to Katun the Unfaithful. That's great. Vanthus is married to Clara. And does not have concubines of his own, which is kind of a shame. Alright, what about Barney? I don't know if Barney's... No. We can get him married to Shola. I don't know if that's super useful. I guess we can also get some debutantes. That could be fun, too. Barrington? Oh, we can actually get you married to Gunvald, King of Lithuania. She's, of course, batshit crazy, and he is also batshit crazy. You know what? That appears to be match made in heaven. Fantastic. And, let me just do another quick gander. Alright. Jitka over here. Oh, no, not married. I mean, I suppose we can try to get Aisha. Why does she not like me? Attraction to flu. Well, I'm not asking you to suck the snot out of my nose. Fucking hell. Look, I get that I'm sniffling and coughing and hacking and vomiting my guts out and shitting all over the place, but really? -30 attraction to flu? Unbelievable. You can take her as a concubine and then give her away to someone else, which I think might not be a bad idea. Yeah, you know what, Aisha? Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, right. Let's fucking grind this bitch into a bloody pulp. Hey, have fun in that guy's court, lady. Hey, can we get an alliance at all, sir? Form an alliance? Yeah, there we go. I don't know how useful it'll be, because Lithuania is way over the fuck over here. Now, they're actually decently big, but they're still tribal and all that stuff, so I don't know if it'll be super significant to have this alliance. Of course, if he does ask me for help, I'm not going to give it to him. But, you know, I'm sure you guys already knew that. Lady Barrington, let's go with intrigue. And let's, since we have a crap ton of money, celebrate by building a whole bunch of shit. And sure, university. These universities are fucking taking up all my money. Unbelievable. Good grief. Go with keep. Training grounds. And I guess we're onto our trade posts already. Nope, merchant enclave first. And then merchant port, and then merchant enclave or garrison or whatever. And yeah, Silk Road trade post or whatever. Merchant enclave. Let's go with the small mercenary garrison. Merchant enclave, as usual. Garrison, enclave, garrison, garrison, enclave. Let's have Mr. Garrison come in with Mr. Hat and just tear up the place with his crazy shit. And that's looking good. Whoa. It's a lot of money that we've spent. Yeah, we spent about maybe 8,000? Holy crap. Why? Oh, okay, I guess we can't really upgrade that more anymore. That's fine. Alright, we're about to tear this guy's butthole asunder. Dear brother-in-law, your wisdom and mercenary legendary, we request that you honor your obligation and answer this call to arms against High Chiefess Kanyava of Cheremisa. Yeah, sure, brother-in-law. I'll help you with your war. What exactly are you doing? Oh, you're fighting that guy. Uh-oh. He appears to be getting his butthole torn asunder, which is not a great way to be. I'm not really gonna help him. Cincinnati, let's go with Thrift. Oh, right, he's my grandson. Between Rar and Clever Hans. Wait. Why did my alliance break down? What the hell, man? Oh, he dead. Can you come back to my court? Yeah, I don't want you being there anymore. Uh-oh. The Abbasids are about to get their buttholes torn asunder by the Chinese. That's hilarious. Alright, so let's get you guys in position to attack the Abbasids. Actually, no, there's an Iraqi revolt going on here. And we can't go to war with them. Ah, right, it's because we have troops raised to the, to do all the pirating and stuff. Speaking of which, let's get some of you guys attacking the Pope's actual army. They're about to bugger off. Nope, we'll catch them. My plan from all of this, or for all of this rather, is to capture the Pope himself. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. It's a very rare occurrence. It has happened in our playthrough, but quite rarely. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Okay, well, we failed to capture the Pope himself, but that's fine. And I think maybe after we're done raiding the Pope's lands, maybe we'll actually turn our sights towards the Italians. Right, the Pope's actually raised more troops. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and try to tear their buttholes asunder as well. And the Shia are actually ramping up their attack on us, which is genuinely surprising. Where exactly did they take my lands? Oh, over there. Interesting. Well, good for you. Have fun with that shit. Now, the Abbasids being attacked by the Chinese. Wait, whom are you at war exactly? Wait, I thought they were going after the Abbasids, were they not? Or did I read that incorrectly? Oh no, they're going after Iraq. Oh, these guys are Abbasids, but they're not the Abbasids. They're just Iraq. This does provide a bit of a challenge right now because we kind of want to tussle with Iraq at times. So I don't know if maybe letting this go through is the best way to... Well, I mean, I kind of just want Basra, if anything. If I'm to do anything with Iraq, it would be to take Basra. Not that it really matters because it's outside of the Arabian Empire, or de jure Arabian Empire anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter in the end. Alright, well, Torbjorn, let's go with Thrift. It's a shame I can't, you know, make you legitimized and all that stuff. You are a genius after all. Lady Barrington, let's go with Stewardship, now that we are actually able to hire women as stewards. And with Bamsi, we'll go with Martial Education, which is fairly rare in our dynasty. And I think we're good for now. These guys are making their way down south. It's taking a little while to assassinate the Abyssinian king. Anything we can do to speed this up? Looks like they actually have a bear courtier in Abyssinia. Very nice. Maybe we can activate our bear hive mind and then get them to, you know, assassinate the king or whatever. Alright, well, with that, let's actually end the episode off here. We'll come back tomorrow, finish raiding the Pope's lands, or land rather, and then we'll also raid Venice. We're about halfway filled, halfway to max with our food capacity, and we'll upgrade more shit. We'll get more money. Hopefully we've got Ugri here, who I think we should probably try to abduct as well. Let's do it. And then we'll just carefully get our family members killed to get some of the money that they've received from running the trade posts and shit. I think that's how it works. I think we actually give money away to our, yeah, family dues. That's it. They gain 176 ducats every year. That's fairly significant, I would say. It's more than a lot of kingdoms make, as a matter of fact. So, anyways, yeah, let's leave this off here, and hopefully tomorrow we should be able to take the Abyssinians' lands some more, and then see that kingdom finally be ours, as well as the Arabian Empire. Although this isn't really happening, so we might actually need to just completely annihilate them, which I don't know, has its ups and downs, I guess. All right, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.